Earlier today I told you about my 10 worst episodes of Angel the series. Now let's talk about my 10 best. I'm going to start by throwing out a couple of honourable mentions. While they are episodes that I really enjoyed, they weren't necessarily good and they didn't really advance the story. They're Waiting in the Wings season 3, which I think I only loved as much as I did because of Summer Glau. And also to Smile Time from season 5 because it was just like the stupidest, funnest thing of ever. Coming in at number 10 we have 5x5 season 1. Faith in Buffy is always a second string. No matter what she does, she can never live up to Buffy the little Golden Slayer person. Whereas in Angel she gets so much character depth and character development, and 5x5 is really the start of that. Her breakdown at the end of that episode was absolutely phenomenal, and it's the start of her whole redemption arc, and it's just great. Number 9, You're Welcome season 5. I was really worried the first time that I watched the show when it originally aired. I was really concerned that they weren't actually going to deal with Cordelia's arc. They were just going to basically leave her in a hospital bed in a coma and forget about her. So I really loved that. For the 100th episode they brought her back, and yes, they did kill her off, but they brought her back and they gave her the ending that she deserved. Number 8, Lullaby season 3. Darla sacrificing herself to bring Connor into this world. Admittedly, I wasn't always the biggest fan of Connor, but Darla's sacrifice and the way that her character dealt with having something with a soul growing inside of her was really interesting. Number 7, To Shanshu in LA season 1. If you actually go back and look at my rankings for season 1, I think I had this somewhere around the middle of the pack. But it's actually one of the episodes that stuck with me the longest. It brings up the whole Shanshu prophecy in the first place, and it also gave us Darla back. And it gave us Lindsay's hand getting chopped off, which was kind of amazing. Number 6, A Hole in the World season 5. While I hated the fact that Whedon killed Fred off because he'd basically run out of ideas for her character, I absolutely adored the acting in this episode. And that continued in Shells, the subsequent episode, which was kind of sort of a two-part thing in a way. Number 5, Hero season 1. I don't think I could possibly not include Doyle's death, because that moment shaped so much of the series to come. Coming in at number 4 we have Darla from season 2. I really loved getting Darla's backstory. I mean, a terrible wig flashback that was enjoyable. Who knew that was even possible? Number 3, Origin season 5. I'm as surprised as anyone that a Connor-centric episode comes in at number 3 of my top 10. I loved Connor coming back. I loved Wes effectively betraying Angel again to get his memories back and then realising the gravity of the situation and what he'd done. I loved the fact that Connor remembered but it didn't change who he was. I loved Angel being parenty Angel again. I just really loved that episode. Number 2, Guys Will Be Guys season 2. Wes pretending to be Angel was just phenomenal. And coming in at number 1 we have Orpheus season 4, which for me was really the pinnacle of Faith's redemption arc. But Orpheus for me was kind of the epitome of Faith as a character, because she's willing to sacrifice her life to save Angel, to save the champion, because she knows that he can do better things than she can. Plus it gave us the line "Arf Arf Psycho." So that's my Angel top 10. Look out in the next couple of days for Laura and Sweeney's rankings. See you guys later. Bye.